other thing. Rental receipts come from me. All right. You don't get a receipt, it comes from the system. I have to post it, and it has to show on the system, and then I can print you an electronic one, which is an official receipt. I can't produce a receipt for you for a money order. I only give out receipts for cash. If you hand me cash, I'll hand you a receipt immediately because I can't generate a receipt from the system for cash.
So do you take checks?
No.
Okay, so you don't take checks, and I don't get paid with cash. I pay with check.
I will generate your receipt once the payment is posted, is what I'm telling you. You just have to be patient. It's not going to be immediate. If it's immediate, you can keep your records, the little stuff that you paid me with, that's for your record. If we ever have a discrepancy and you show me, it's going to have a date, you said you paid, and you handed it to me, and then we'll go about that way. But I can print you an electronic receipt through the system once it posts in the system. Once I take it to the bank, that clears and it's there, then I can go, okay, here's your receipt. What if somebody hands me a check, I put it in the bank and it bounces and I give them a receipt? You see how that...
I've never had a check to bounce.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying in general. The rule here applies to everybody. What happens is I gave them a receipt, they're going to say they pay me the rent, but their check bounced. All of a sudden, I'm in a problem. Because then I don't have anything, so that's why.
I don't know anything about that because that doesn't apply to me. So therefore, if it doesn't apply to me, I don't have.
Rules apply to everybody. So whatever the case is, that's why we generate it from.
But your receptionist never explained that to me as to why I couldn't have a receipt. Anytime I pay anyone, it has nothing to do with New Hope or you or anyone.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ms. Thompson, you can pay your rent while I'm here during the day, okay? And I still won't give you a receipt until about 2 or 3 days later, okay? It's not going to happen. It has to hit the bank, it has to clear, and then I give you a receipt. Okay, that's the rules for everyone.
Okay. So, as far as my reimbursement, is there any way possible that I can, since I did move in on the 14th rather than the 13th, can I get a portion of that reimbursement? I really need the money, Terry.
Regardless of what had happened, was still leased to you. The lease date won't change. I looked into it. No, there is no reimbursement for the whole time. Okay. We did what we needed to do. We moved you immediately to another room. It was clear. I walked
the next day, though.
That's fine. I mean, that's what happens.
And I spent money on roach bombs, and I couldn't stay in there. I mean, I have pictures of the roaches everywhere, and even Tiana knows that it was not livable to stay there. That's why I indicated in my letter. And I was going to come talk to you about it, but
when you moved in, I mean, when we were watching your unit, was there a problem?
Yeah, Tiana came up there with me, and after I came back downstairs.
We can't reimburse you for the hotel room, okay? All I could do is move you, and that's exactly what we did. We made sure the unit was.
But that was in the following day. I was up until 10 o'clock that night trying to get those roaches out of the 2:30, and you moved me to 2:31 the next day.
Okay. We didn't know anything about the roaches. I have records that the unit was. We have records that the unit was bombed and it was vacant. When we bomb other units, they move. Okay, so we do what we can to accommodate the situation, which is exactly what I did for you. Like that. You were here. You were at the hotel. By the time you came home, I walked with you in a unit, and it was perfect, right?
On the 14th.
I understand. You need to stay there still for Monday, okay?
But all she did was walk out the 13th and put the 14th. But I was not given the.
Miss Ruth, you change the lease day by day. There's literally a difference of like $5. Okay?
I'm sorry?
The lease date stays the same. It's not a much financial difference there. Okay? It stays exactly the same. It's for the day before. That's when we moved you in. By law, that's exactly what it is. It's not my rule. This is a HUD law. You were here. Regardless if there was a problem with your unit, that is when you signed the lease. Okay? That is literally what I have to go by. It's not my rule. I have to go by the date of the lease. We're only talking about 1 day here. Okay?
Yeah.
Less than a day. We're talking about hours.
So where was I supposed to live that day that I couldn't sleep with the roaches?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I can't change your lease day. Okay? That's going to stay the same. Okay? That doesn't
but
change.
She marked. Okay, but she did mark out the lease. Okay, so I signed an inaccurate date on my lease because I moved in on the 14th, not the 13th. Because Tiana immediately came upstairs with me and pulled the mattress back and saw all the real roach infestations, just as I did.
Your lamp, what happened to that?
No, I just wanted to return it because I bought me another one. So I asked Tyrone if he could just take it.
No, it stays in your unit. It's your unit inventory. Where's the lamp now?
It's still in my room.
It needs to stay there. You can buy whatever you want, but that lamp doesn't go anywhere. We don't have storage for it.
Okay.
So here's the thing, Ms. Thompson. There's also the part that we're not talking about is those 10 work orders.
Hmm?
The 10 work orders you placed the minute you moved in here. Okay?
The 10 work orders?
Mm-hmm. Remember we talked on the phone, you had a spot on your microwave, a scratch on your wall.
Oh yeah, I just make an inventory when I first moved in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. The only reason why I told you about those is so I won't be liable for it when I move out.
Okay. So here's the thing, Ms. Thompson, something you need to understand. okay? We are affordable housing, but it's independent living, okay? So there's certain things we'll address, lights, things that pertain to your room and your unit. We absolutely will address, and that's why I spent the time on the phone with you. To figure out what was really needed that day, or if it was something that we need to put on inventory condition, okay? For the short amount of time that you've been here, there's been a lot, it seems that you've had, I don't know if you have complaints, or you're dissatisfied, or you don't seem happy as the reports I'm getting. I'm not sure why, okay? I'm not really certain as to 100% as to why. But you're not coming to me to address things. It seems like you're talking to everybody else. We have a resident.
I talked to your receptionist.
Resident service has been trying to contact you.
Who is that?
Yvette.
Yvette. I thought she was with the computers. That's her function, right?
Her function is resident services. She's here to help you. She's in resident services. She's part of a case management group.
A case manager.
She's not one of our case managers. She's part of the same department. We have Ashley.
What does case managers do?
Case managers are here to assist residents. You don't know what a case manager is?
No, I don't. This is a new experience for me. I'm sorry, Terry, but I don't know what a case manager does. I usually just pay my rent and live my own life and do my own thing.
That doesn't sound that way, Ruth. When I hear so many things coming from this, that's why I engage my resident services so we can get with you and figure out what's going on. Except they haven't been able to get you to
Yvette
come
and I
in.
have already had a conversation.
What did she say to you?
Yeah.
We
When I got my key from her,
No,
she asked
this
me.
is post. She went and put a letter on your door.
Yeah, and pertaining to the computer.
No, it's nothing pertaining to any computer. She stays in the computer room because that's where everybody goes to use the computer, and so she can be in contact with residents when they need to talk to her. She makes herself readily available instead of being inside an office so that folks can address her. No food, whatever it is that they need. They need Metro cards, or they're dissatisfied with something in the property. They need assistance.
This is the first I heard of this.
Case managers do all that.
I mean, I know that.
We have case managers.
Is that in my file? Is
It's
on an application or
You let me
something?
finish?
Okay. Okay, let's do this together then.
Okay.
We'll take turns. Sure, absolutely. Respectfully.
Ashley is our case manager. She's here 3 days out of the week. What Yvette was trying to do is get you to meet with me, Ashley, and herself. So we can figure out if you're okay, if you need any help from us, and why is it that you seem so dissatisfied. Anytime that you engage any of our receptionists, a report is immediately that you don't seem happy. So it's a concern to me.
Okay, my God, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's where the misconception is. It's not that I'm dissatisfied. I thought the receptionists, since they're here 24 hours a day, their purpose and their premise, and that's why they're here, is to service and to help the tenants. I did not know that
In what way?
What are they here for? If
In what way? What do you mean service?
Okay, if something's wrong, and a tenant needs some assistance, I thought the receptionist is that Janine, Tyrone,
Right.
Jeffrey
That's true to
are
a
here for
certain
that.
extent, but what extent they can put in.
I mean, like, for example, I'm new to the area. I don't know a lot about certain things, and Tyrone has been, not Tyrone, Jeffrey has been a very good, informative as far as like certain programs in the area and things such as that. He's been very helpful to me as far as things like that.
That's
I don't
not his
know.
job, but he's being helpful. Just so you know, Jeff has been around.
So what exactly is his job? Do you have like a job description that you can share? I don't know. Because I've never been in a place where people are here 24 hours a day as a receptionist. I've never been in an environment like this before. So that's what I'm saying, Terry. So I don't really know that. I never knew what a case manager was. I'm just used to paying my rent and doing my own thing and living my own life.
Ms. Thompson, there's people here that live here for 3 years. I don't even know what they look like. That's called living your own life, okay?
Yeah.
You've been here a month and your name comes up almost once a day, that becomes not living your life. Now you're having us help you with almost everything that you need. And here's the thing that's going on. I'm willing to help. Okay? But you need to come to me. You need to come to Yvette. Our receptionists are here to make sure that the building is safe to a certain degree. They're not security patrol. Okay? They're here to put in work orders. They're also here to report what's happening when I'm not here. Okay? They are my representative. But they are not case managers. They are not the property managers. They are not Tiana. Hence why they work hours that are not regular business hours. And I work Monday through Friday as well as Tiana and does our other stuff. We do have a resident services department, okay? We will try to accommodate.
What hours are the resident services departments available?
That's here Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, unless she's in training and a meeting or something else, which is what's happening today and tomorrow. Ashley is our case manager here. She's here Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And then she goes to another building 2 other days.
And what hours does Ashley work?
I believe Ashley works regular hours. Okay?
Which is?
But I need to check 8 to 4. But I need to make sure with her she's not working at 10 to 6. The reason they work other hours is so that they can be available and not just at 4 o'clock. Some folks, they wake up later. Some folks get home from work at 5. So we want to make sure somebody's here. So we have that department here. Okay?
I see. I wasn't aware of that.
So that's fine. And this is exactly what we've been trying to do with you, is to kind of guide you
Well,
so you know what's going on.
Thanks for informing me.
That's it, mister. That, it's not to scold you. It's literally, I feel like there's,
Yeah, 'cause
you're
I'm
not
always
happy
slow.
and don't feel like you're being guided in the right direction. So I'm trying to guide you back in here to where we can
Yeah, because I don't know. I
you
didn't
can
know
be
nothing
okay,
about this.
I'm okay. Miss Ruth, this is independent living, but I still want my residents to be happy, okay?
Yeah.
But that it comes with certain limitations because it's still independent living, okay?
Yes, it
You
is.
come and tell me you don't have a mop. Well, you should have probably bought one. But guess what?
You have never heard that from me.
No, not you, Mr.
I buy my own
But
mop.
believe you me, I've heard everything under the sun. So you tell me you have a mop, fine. You should have got one. You
Well,
have a
you
job.
can't use that analogy here because that doesn't
But
apply
here's
to
the
me.
thing. I'm just trying to use an example. Here's the thing. Even though you may have money to buy one, or even buy what you is your phone on, Miss Thompson?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I have menopause and I have hot flashes. I'm not going to remember this conversation. So since you're not giving me anything in writing,
When you're ready to turn off your phone, okay, I don't have my permission to record me. Okay? You don't have my permission to record me. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. That's illegal.
no, it's not illegal.
Well, now that I know you're recording me, it is. So I'm going to go back to
Oh
what
my
we're talking
gosh.
about, okay?
Do you have anything
I'm
in
just letting
writing?
you know.
Okay, just give me something in writing so I can refer to
you have my
later.
permission to record me, but I'll let you know. I'm trying to guide you to where you know that we have a resident services department, a case management department, and that we're here trying to ensure that you're going to be okay?
Great.
Like I said, when you first moved in, you had 9 work orders. We went over, you have an inventory and condition form. We addressed them all, correct? I moved you into your unit, you said it was okay? Ever since then, I've been receiving more and more reports that you don't seem very happy. It's land, it's one thing or the other. We have tried to make contact with you through our resident services department, and you haven't
I
come
had
down.
one letter from the resident
I
services.
actually had to catch you out here walking out so that we can bring you in the house.
Right, and I was busy, and
So
you
that we
stopped
can
me in the
make
middle
sure
of
that
me.
you're okay.
You know,
I'm making sure that you're okay, and that's literally all that I'm trying to do.
that was
okay?
really rude.
Okay. So, like I said, that's what I'm here to do. If you have any other concerns, just let me know, okay? And we'll try to address them as they come. Okay?
Okay, so thank you very much. Have a God bless day.